Assalamu alaikum, hello and namaste. I am Muhammad Mahdi. Our intentions are to spread love through words of wisdom, to unite humanity and bind us with truth, especially during these times. Today, I want to speak about pain. What is pain and why does it exist? Why does it hurt so much? Well, let's think about that. The first mind-blowing question that I will impose on you is, what was your first memory? Do you think that it was love, or hatred, or anger, or excitement? No, it's very simple. The answer to that question is pain. Your first memory that you've ever experienced is pain. Think about it. Think about, go as far as you possibly can into your existence. What brought you to life? Was it not pain? What is your first memory as an infant or a child? Was it not pain? Well, there's wisdom in this. Let's look at birth. Creation is painful. That is one of the Creator's signs and ways of showing us the beauty within pain and how we are perfected. Let's look at a diamond. A diamond takes hundreds and thousands, millions of years and thousands of pressure and heat over time to form. And what does it create? It creates the most beautiful gem, the most beautiful creation that we adore as jewelry, human beings. An indestructible, beautiful creation. Now, if that's how diamonds are created, well, let's look at humanity. Let's look at existence and creation. Are we not all one being? Does Scripture and not only the Bible, the Torah and the Quran tell us that we are one? And we come from Adam and Eve, or the metaphor of, which we get multiplied infinitely by. This proves that we are all one being. Now think about it. How long have we been around? Thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of years? And how painful is this experience? Remove time and you'll be able to see and understand that it's all happening at once. So if it takes that type of pressure and time and heat for a diamond to exist, well, what about humanity? Is humanity not the most beautiful creation? So why is pain our first memory? Well, pain is what defines existence. Pain is what gives you strength. Pain is what defines strength. Pain is what defines value. Pain is a reminder and a mark that allows us to remember, that allows us to push ourselves, and it allows us to understand and to know what to avoid and when to avoid it. Now there is beauty within pain. When we face the pain, when we face fear, when we face painful emotions that seem treacherous and almost impossible, we become stronger. We become so strong to the point where we become indestructible and we reach places like enlightenment, which is what we truly are. Anytime we try to avoid that, well, we choose to continue and remain and live in darkness and in fear and hatred towards these painful memories or feelings, instead of understanding and realizing, well, it's pain that defines life. Before you are what you are, before you were what you were, which is what you are now, a human being, your first memory was nothing. And then it was pain. When the mother gives birth to a child, we can only imagine the type of pain, and some of you know the type of pain that you must endure to create such a beautiful creation that you love unconditionally. And look at that beautiful relationship between pain and existence. So any pain that you feel and you continue to hold on to, it is better for you to face it, because if you do not, you will not be able to grow. And this is what defines the mind, the body, and the soul. It's easy, especially during times like this, or during difficult times, to feel defeated and to sit in the pain that we feel and to give in to the pressures of life and to become afraid of what's happening around us. It's a lot harder to choose things like forgiveness and like love to all creation, and to place trust and faith in the source and in the Creator. That is one of the impossible tasks that you have ahead of you now. And if we think about it, when we've forgiven or loved in the past, well, have we not grown? Have we not felt lighter? So that is your challenge, is to remember to do that, and to remember to honor pain and place value in pain and ask, well, what is the source trying to show me? What am I being taught here? How can I grow from this? And if you think about it, After everything that you've been through, and you are going through and will continue to go through, change your vocabulary to, instead of why is this happening to me, change it to, well, this is happening for me. So why is it happening for me? And where's the beauty and the blessing in that? Because remember, you exist. You're alive right now. Your heart beats and you're breathing the air that I breathe. So now ask yourself, how can you learn? And how can you grow? And why is this happening for you? And where's the blessing? And if you think you haven't made progress and you're losing things that are physical on the outside world, well, think again and don't get lost into that darkness. That is your ego eluding you to make you think that you live only in this world. And that is the outside world and the system of ego and darkness that tries to give an illusion to get you sucked into this physical realm. And what do we know and what do you know? Well, this life is temporary. Snap your finger. Think about it. Here you are. And it happens like that for a reason, to show you that this life is temporary. 10 years will pass, and maybe more, and you will be waiting for the angel of death to take you to your infinite place. And just like that, with the snap of a finger, there you are. So remember that. How have I grown? Well, it wasn't in the physical world. I want to live in this life, but not for this life. That's what we are told. So go back to your faith into the source of light, love, and consciousness and what you are. Because it only takes a second, if that, to reach maturity from a baby. Now think deeply. How have you grown in the mind, the body, and the soul? Think how the pain and the difficult times and the memories that you have had and that you have made you grow. Think about that and choose to face it, because when you do, you grow and you become indestructible and you realize how powerful you are. So fear nothing and put your trust and faith in the source that have brought you here from nothing to something, a being of light, love, and consciousness. Thank you for your time. This is Muhammad Mahdi. Alaikum assalam. Goodbye and namaste.